Do you guys, either of you, have a welcome to the Super Bowl moment?
I mean, I think look, it was my 9th year playing in it for the first year, and just down in Miami, it was raining that year. It was the only Super Bowl that it really had rained. But I think Billy Joel sang the national anthem. I think there's something about being on the sideline when that national anthem plays. Watching it all those years as a kid. Travis, my first Super Bowls as a kid were in New Orleans. Obviously, I saw who's that? I saw Montana beat the Broncos in the 89-90 season, whatever that was. That was in New Orleans. Actually was in college, came back and saw the Packers beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl. So there obviously been some great ones there in New Orleans. There'd be another great one with your Chiefs and the Eagles. But that national anthem I still get emotional watching it as a fan, as an ex-player sitting at home. But I think when you're on the sidelines, knowing this game's about to happen, that's something that kind of jumped out to me, that I'm really here and I'm really playing in a Super Bowl. It was a pretty cool moment.
Woo-hoo, you're firing me up just talking about it, man.
100%.
You had the worst start to a Super Bowl with Hester just running back the opening kick.
Yeah, it was an emotional moment. It was an emotional moment that kind of ended pretty quickly when Hester ran the opening kickoff.
All right, we got to lock in, boys. We got to lock in. That's too good. Eli, you got one for us?
I think it's just, for me, it was just trying to get that first completion. And I just remember, you're just nervous. I mean, kind of a new nerve, and you play the whole season, you play playoff games, you play the NFC Championship, and all of a sudden it's like a Super Bowl, just all the the lights and the national anthem and everything going on. And I just remember, the coach was kind of going through some of the plays, and I was just like, Coach, I'm a little nervous. I want I need a handoff the first play. I don't want to, I don't know. I just got to get breathe a little bit. So we got a handoff, and I got my first completion next play, and had a nice kind of 10 play, long drive, got a field goal. And then, it was kind of back to normal, but it's definitely a different intensity, and just, 2 weeks to think about it. And there's so much coming on this game and what it means to your team, your fans, your family, so many people coming in town for it. So it's the heart's pumping a little bit harder that first series of a Super Bowl for sure.
100%. I still don't remember the first half of the one that I was in. I have no idea. I remember we started the game down 10 in my mind. I'm just like, how did this happen? Where did this? Pat Mahomes, I need him more now than ever.
Travis, you've been running the wrong plays for the first entire half now.
I'm locked in, Coach. I got it.
I got to ask you guys as a center. Peyton, you brought up Sean O'Hara, so I'm going to come back to you, Eli, because I do know Sean O'Hara very well. I also know Jeff Saturday very well. There is a moment on the sideline between you and Jeff.
Legendary.
And I think everyone knows which moment I'm talking about. It's one of my favorite interactions of a quarterback center of all time. How quickly did you realize you were mic'd up? The whole time? Or it was just mid-fury of just I'm tired of this guy bitching. I need to go ahead. All right.
I mean, look, when you're mic'd up, to me, the sooner you can forget about it, the better, right? I always
for sure
kind of knew I was mic'd up in pregame warm-ups because they, you put your pads on, you can see the tape over the mic, so you're just kind of thinking about it, and hopefully once the game goes, but we had run the ball all the way down there. Jason had a good run game. We were playing a Monday night game against the Rams, ran it down there, and the Rams inside the 5-yard line basically said, okay, enough's enough. They loaded the box. We had a run play called, first down and second down. They were blitzing everybody. Yeah. We audibled, throw, incomplete. Now it's third and goal, throw again. So naturally, Jeff and the offensive line, just like all of you, are not happy. Why did you run it to get down there, and now we're going to throw it
3 times. Yeah.
And so we sit on our separate sides of the bench, but I can hear them talking. I can hear them. Why are we throwing it? Just run the rock. And I kind of let it breathe, and finally I just snapped, and I go down there. And I'm all fired up. And then I realized, Travis, I am in enemy territory. The entire offensive line ready to, support their center and come right at me. I'm like, okay, let me kind of back off of this. But hey, I'll tell you a good Super Bowl story about Jeff Saturday real quick. every Thursday during our entire career in Indianapolis. Jeff and I played together forever. We always did wet ball drills, right? Where, we're taking snaps before practice and the equipment guy is spraying the water bottle on the football, creating the environment. And Jeff would get so mad, Travis, because he'd say, Peyton, we're playing in the RCA Dome this week. There's no chance of rain. I'm like, you never know. There could be a leak in the roof.
You never know.
It's ritual at this point.
You're going to prepare. Anyway, we do that for 8 years, right? And every Thursday, no matter what, we get to the Super Bowl. It's raining like just cats and dogs, and we have 0 fumbled snaps. The Bears have 3 fumbled snaps. And I say that's why we've been doing the wet ball snap drill all these years. So those little things pay off in the Super Bowl.
They pay off. I love it. Even when you're a dome team, baby, that's good shit right there.
Eli, do you have any of those stories with Sean?
Yeah,
or any of your centers?
Well, I had wet ball drill with Sean every single day. It was a shredder. It would sweat so badly.
It wasn't rain. It was just swamp ass, huh?
Yeah, I mean, this is before you're in shotgun every play. We're under center, I formation, and we're under center on first and second down every series, even third down. Sometimes we were under center, like and dropping back and throwing the ball. So, I mean, I was getting the wet ball. I made him change his pants at halftime. Which is
I've had to do that, unfortunately, a couple times.
That's
I've been there.
That's not easy. They basically have to cut the pants off because you got your shoes are spatted. You can't just take off your shoes. You're taped up. Yeah, everything up. I mean, he's on his back, just laying there, and people are ripping him off. It's not that hard to get the pants on, but putting dry pants on a wet body is not an easy feat, especially over cleats. So he was not happy about that. He was ready for November to hit, the cooler weather. I didn't make him change the pants, but we didn't have any fumbled snaps just because of all the wet ball drill every single day.
Just standard wet ball drill.
No, so good. All right, let's get off the centers and get on some tight ends, baby. You guys both played with some great ones. Jeremy Shockey, my guy Dallas Clark, absolute legends, man. I remember coming in and wanting to be like Shockey. He was such an energy, like he looked like a force to be reckoned with every single time he played the game. And Dallas Clark, I mean, his fearlessness over the middle, Peyton. I don't know how many times I saw you guys throw a bender in cover 2 and he just went up there and just got smoked for the team. He's just no gloves on, just going up, just running through a wall for a guy.
Shockey's bender is a little bit different than Dallas. Shockey, when you have a bender, that word means something different to Shockey.
Yes. I had to ask though, what do you think it is about tight end and quarterback like relationship that really gets the best out of the offense?
I mean, to me, look, they're closer to the quarterback than the Z or the X or the slot. They're right there. Yeah. Just kind of 3 players away, right? Guard, tackle, tight end. So they're kind of one of the last guys that you kind of almost break the huddle with, I feel like, Travis. Yeah. So you could always, I see Travis and Patrick talking as they're breaking the huddle. And so you can kind of get the last word in, hey, if they blitz, break hot. Hey, look, watch out for cover 2 man. Give the guy a little stick to the outside before you bend it. And so I think just that little extra conversation, maybe that closer proximity kind of creates that tight end quarterback bond. And I always felt like I knew where Dallas was going to be. Look, what Patrick and Travis have created is a whole different level, but it's just a real comfort zone. And I love Dallas. Like you said, he was fearless across the middle. We were down there with Kittle. He was talking about tight end you and
it's so much fun.
And Olsen, how Dallas still comes back and works it. So special. It's a special connection when you have a quarterback and tight end that have that feel for each other. There's a confidence there, and I felt that way with Dallas, and obviously you and Patrick have had that forever.
I think the other thing with the tight ends and quarterback, it's harder for a team to double a tight end. And, you might have a receiver on the outside. Hey, we got to take away this receiver. We're going to play 2-man, or we're going to double him in different ways, or play certain zones to take him away, where you kind of some of your staple plays on first and second down, hey, you're going to have a matchup in the offensive favor of a tight end on a linebacker possibly, where, hey, we can run a stick route. We can get a completion. So I think you just have a lot of your high percentage completion plays are kind of the tight ends, the number one read. And hey, if they do take him away or they have bad leverage, you should have one-on-one with your receivers and get through your progression. But I just think kind of some of your staples and your comfort plays, it starts with the tight end being that first read.
Nice. And we can all confirm that you got to get that bond off the field and have some beers. How many times do you go on a bender with Shockey?
I don't have any benders, no benders with Shockey, but definitely, we hit the town in New York City a few times those first couple of years. He showed me some
Big
spots
city
that I definitely haven't been to since. Let's say that. So
I love it, man. Shout out to Shockey, baby.
I got to ask this. I don't know if he's going to, but what would you guys? I mean, you guys know that Travis is kind of known for not running the route on the page. I'd assume. How would you guys have liked playing with a tight end that freelance like that? Would you have been in favor of that?
First of all, I'm not running the wrong route. I'm running what the quarterback wants me to run. It might not be what's on paper.
Yeah. He might not even know he wants you to run it.
Exactly.
I would agree with Travis. I feel like Travis keeps the offensive coordinator from kind of being one play away, right? If you have outside leverage and you have an out route, I see Travis, kind of just curl it in, and Mahomes sees that and he throws it to him, as opposed to saying, man, I wish we would have had the inside curl route on that play. So he's kind of a coordinator's best friend. And look, as long as the quarterback knows that he might do that, I think that makes it okay, right? If all of a sudden you're just going to surprise the quarterback and just make stuff up, that's one thing. But it doesn't look like to me, Travis has ever surprised Patrick out there. He's just finding those kind of soft spots in the zone. And like I said, the coordinator looks like a genius. Wow, what an unbelievable play call. Created the perfect location for Travis to be open. Meanwhile, Travis should have co-offensive coordinator as part of his title.
Can you believe they called a hook and ladder play right there? I can't believe they did.
Exactly.
Eli, we talked about it.
Next level right there.
Yeah, right.
Eli, you already told me you'd chew me out if I turned inside on stick, on a wide stick.
I would not have.
Yeah.
No.
You wouldn't have thrown it?
Absolutely. And I disagree with Eli. I see teams doubling you all the time. They just don't do it very well. They don't really take you away. They still kind of somehow leave you open. I don't really know why or how they do that, but you beat the double teams, and like I said, if they're doubling you, that means somebody else has got to be singled. That's a good thing. Yeah.
We'll get to our last segment here. It's called We Gotta Ask, but you don't have to answer. You guys can tell us to fuck off if you guys don't want to answer these, but it's always fun, man. We close all our convos with this segment, and I'll get to the first one. Who got into the most trouble growing up? And you guys can even throw Cooper into this.
Yeah, definitely Coop. Definitely.
Coop.
He's very strange. The one brother that's not able to defend himself is immediately.
Coop kind of set the tone, and so we kind of knew, maybe to do the same things without getting caught. Coop was the one that got caught, and so Eli and I could kind of learn from there.
There's something about them older brothers not knowing how to not get caught.
You got to flank. You got to learn the art of flanking.
I got suspended every freaking year of elementary school for getting in a fight. Travis got into a fight and then went to the principal's office and got tickets to the Cavs game because everybody loved him so much.
That's because I was such a good artist, Jason. I won a contest. That was besides the fact. But it was cool seeing Cooper up at the Super Bowl opening night last night. Yeah. Was he in the marching band growing up? I mean, he wore that outfit pretty goddamn good.
Absolutely not. No, I don't know where he got that costume. Zero band experience, I can promise.
That's good.
He likes the harmonica, though. If you give him the opportunity,
is he
harmonica, he will.
I would love to hear that.
That's a lost talent. That's a lost talent right there.
Yeah. Can he bend the notes? Can he do blues harmonica, or is he straight in and out? Okay.
You got our band geek all fired up over here.
I'd say he's new to it. It's all new.
He's like a Bob Dylan, just kind of. Yeah. Okay, I got you. All right. What's
Travis route running?
All right. Your pops, Archie, was also a quarterback in the NFL for 13 years. What advice did he give both of you guys?
Ooh, slide.
Yeah.
Slide.
He also told us we're not very fast, so don't run. And first place, he could run.
That's good advice.
And he said, don't do that. Y'all are not fast. And when you get out there, get down, don't take hits. And, we learned that the hard way. It only takes one hit in the NFL, and you're like, yeah, I should have listened to Dad. He's definitely right. I'm going to go back.
Yeah, definitely slide. Have fun. Always kind of the last thing he used to text us, or if we talked to him the night before the game, was, hey, don't forget to have fun out there, which I think is a good reminder, especially in a game like this, right? You work so hard, have fun. And also just kind of off the field, be sure you have a great relationship and respect with your equipment manager, the video director, the people behind the scenes that you guys know that don't get nearly enough credit or attention on a television broadcast, but are sort of integral to the culture of a team. Just little things like that. It was nice having a guy who played in the NFL that could tell you about little things like that.
Did you guys have any pressure to live up to, I guess, what Archie did? Because Travis and I, we didn't have a lot to live up with Ed Kelce. I'm just letting you know, the bar was very low for Ed Kelce.
Don't you dare do that.
Well, for football. Not for
an athlete.
Dad,
all right.
Dad bar is set high for Ed Kelce.
Extremely high, yeah.
You have to, my dad didn't tried to create an environment where he was just trying to raise kids. He wasn't trying to raise NFL quarterbacks, and maybe that's why it ended up happening, because he encouraged us to play sports because of the valuable lessons that sports teaches. But never once did we talk about this is what you have to do if you want to play in the NFL. It was, hey, work hard to be the starting quarterback on the JV, and after that, maybe see if you can start on the varsity the next year. And his rule, Jason and Travis, was if we wanted his help, we had to go and ask him, hey, Dad, will you come to the school on Sunday afternoon and throw with our receivers? It wasn't him going, hey, we're going to run 2 miles today. And I think it was a healthy approach because we wanted his help because he played the game. And I think that was a good approach that he took. And it made it fun growing up and never felt like pressure.
Yeah, there's definitely more pressure on me trying to follow in Peyton's footsteps. He was 5 years older than me. I go into high school. He set every record. I'm going into college. He was just up for the Heisman. He was the first pick in the NFL draft. And it's like, geez, Louise, you feel like, didn't have to do the best at everything that I enter into and follow your footsteps. So, but he was a great big brother. As I got older, he definitely picked on me and gave me wedgies and noogies and all those things, which I think helped me. It toughened me up and got me prepared for the NFL. But he always did, like in college, he would come back and teach me the things he was learning in college. Hey, we're doing this on the 3-step drop, and hey, this is some of the drills we're doing in college. You should be doing these now. Like, get a head start on these things. So he did look out for me all the time, and probably put more pressure on me to do some of these drills than my dad did.
Well, you guys got the formula. You guys got it figured out. Arch Manning is having an unbelievable start to his college career. But also, I remember I saw you guys playing Knockout on TV when I was a kid, and I was like, I'm brothering right, because that's exactly how me and Jason played Knockout growing up. Let's keep this thing moving, though. Who has the most buns career stat? Eli with the most career fumbles, or Peyton with the most interceptions by a rookie?
Oh, wow.
I guess mine sounds worse. It's over career. His is just
I would agree.
Yeah,
I would agree.
It's because of Sean's sweaty ass. We already figured this out.
God damn it, O'Hara.
Sean.
Although my interception record, the 17 games, I thought for sure this would get broken. And nobody's coming close to it. I'm disappointed.
And they're throwing more now than you were throwing. More games, they're throwing more and yet less interceptions.
Something's not right.
They got to get to 10 in the first 3 games. If they can get to 10 in the first 3 games,
you got to get off to a good start.
Yeah,
you do.
That's insane.
You guys have a new documentary coming out, Razor's Edge, on Vice. Ooh. Omaha's forthcoming follow doc on Coach Calipari.
Oh, that's awesome.
Arkansas's men's basketball team. What can you guys tell us about the doc?
Yeah, it's just a cool behind the scenes. Coach Cal's done it a long time, and obviously making the big move to Arkansas. Just wanted to kind of document, his first season. It's a changing landscape with NIL. Coach Cal was kind of known for just sort of coaching freshmen, right? Kind of the one and done. And now he's kind of changed his approach where he wants kind of older players. He doesn't have that many players. He's like, if I'm going to pay these guys, I'm going to have a limited amount of players and play them all. So just to kind of take people behind the scenes of what it's like to be a SEC head basketball coach. He went back to Kentucky 2 nights ago and won, which was incredible because of all that he accomplished there, winning a national championship. Got some fans were clapping when he came back. Some fans were booing. They hadn't gotten over it, but he went in there and won. So, look, all these behind the scenes shows just give the audience a different view. So we're excited about it. Razor's Edge coming out on Vice.
That's awesome, man. I'm so intrigued in that. I'm definitely going to be dialed in.
Fuck yeah.
If you were both playing college football today, who has the higher NIL deals?
Ooh, I mean, you got to go with Peyton again. I mean, the guy's, he's a great spokesman. He's just he
can sell a product or what?
Yeah,
I wouldn't have accepted any of it. I would have given it all to my centers and my tight ends.
There we go. There we go.
I mean, you can just lie to camera like that.
Oh my gosh.
So good.
How has the NIL stuff changed the landscape? Because you guys both have kids coming up. The documentary with Calipari, I'm sure, touches on the NIL. What are your guys' thoughts on NIL just in general?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's probably a better question for Travis. I mean, Travis, are you seeing any change in the demeanor of college players coming to the NFL? Because, I mean, to me, that's the biggest thing that I was worried about. Are guys coming in as hungry, to try to make the team, to try to, obviously win a championship, hopefully, but, make some money as well. Are you seeing that, Travis? It probably just depends on the individual.
I think it has a lot to do with the culture in KC. I haven't seen that. Our number one pick, Xavier Worthy, has been nothing but the hardest worker on the team. He's just spent every single day grinding it out, trying to figure out ways to implement himself in the offense more and get better at the things that Coach Reed asked him to do. So I definitely haven't seen it in the rookies we've got, at least. But, who knows?
Yeah. I mean, to me, that's the thing that, that I want to keep guys coming in hungry and trying to accomplish new goals and, obviously help teams win. So as long as we got that going, I'm okay.
I'm with you.
Love it.
Nice. Well, last question. Hypothetically, if there had been an official Manning Bowl, who would have won?
Wow.
Well, I'll answer. He don't want to say it. He's too nice. I mean, he in the NFL games, I have not beat him in a real game. Now, flag football, Pro Bowl, I got that mastered, but I'm 0 for 3 anytime we faced him in a real game. That's just the way it went those years. It would have been, I guess it would have been, I don't know if it would have been fun to play you in a Super Bowl or not. I mean, obviously, y'all did it. It's got to be awesome.
I'll tell you right now, it was not fun at all, Eli. Right? It was fucking terrible. Right?
I mean, the one thing.
I had a pretty good time. I don't know.
Yeah, you enjoyed yourself, I'm sure.
Yeah.
No hypothetical on this end, guys.
I mean,
hypothetical.
Hip hop.
Hey, Travis, Jason, the one thing Eli has no clue and no understanding, and believe me, he's proud of it, is what it's like to lose a Super Bowl, right? And it's a horrible feeling. Obviously, winning is as great as you think it is, and losing is as bad as you think it is. And so I'm kind of glad that it didn't happen because I know that was tough on you two, tough on your family. And Eli and I played 3 times in the regular season. My parents were an absolute wreck. And just in a regular season game, and now you take that to the Super Bowl and knowing, obviously the attention a quarterback's going to get in a Super Bowl, win or lose, knowing that, one had to win and one had to lose. I probably wouldn't wish that on my family. So I'm probably glad that it didn't happen. And I think the way y'all handled that several years ago and the way your family handled it was first class. I know that was not easy.
Yeah, well, I mean, I had lost one. I hear what you're saying, Peyton. I had lost a Super Bowl going into the game that we lost, so I just had to make sure that Jason felt that misery before. And so that was just being a good brother. You guys know about being good brothers.
Did you feel bad going out that night and celebrating, like just knowing that your brother is crying in his hotel room and you were just fine, just going out there and just?
Well, once you have a few beers, you forget about everything. And
I wasn't crying. I was pulling a Jeremy Shockey is what I was doing. Eli, you brought up Spags. Eagles are playing one of the best defensive coordinators in the history of the NFL at this point, it feels like.
Don't answer.
What would you do? What would your game plan be going in up against that blitz packaging and like everything that he can throw at you? Like, what would your game plan be?
Don't give it away.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to, not that I give away. Spags is the best, and I mean, we saw it. It's the first time I'd ever seen it in our first Super Bowl going against the Patriots, where every time he had a strong side blitz and Brady made a call, hey, I'm gonna pick it up. He had the defense reverse it and just kind of make a call, and all of a sudden it came from the weak side and getting them to throw hots, getting them, really just kind of causing some issues, saying, hey, I can't be right with my protections. They're flip flopping it sometimes, and so you just see it, unbelievable. And last week's game, the last play, the fourth down against the Bills versus an empty formation of 4-by-1. He brings a will corner blitz on the biggest play of the game and gets, has a free runner going. So, I mean, that's his mentality. He wants the blitz, but it's not just, hey, we're bringing blitz 0. It's going to be some exotic blitz, some blitz he hasn't done all game long. All game long has not shown this blitz. When do you bring it? 4th and 5 on the last drive in the most critical moment of the game. And so that's what makes them hard to prepare for, is that, hey, how do I prepare for something I haven't seen yet or something they haven't done this year yet that he's going to, draw up for these critical moments. And then when you think he is on a blitz, he fakes the blitz and going back to coverage. So
just when you think you got him.
He's just a mastermind. He's a great leader. He's a great human being. Just one of the great, people, and so happy for him, all his success. And, I think, Travis, how lucky you are to have him on that defensive side, just, being the leader over there.
One of my favorite coaches of all time, baby. I'm right there with you, brother. Well, fellas, thank you guys for your time, man. The Mannings have came through, man. One good brother to another, man. We love you guys. Thank you guys for leading the way, doing things the right way, and always lending a helping hand, man. We love you guys, man.
Thank you,
Best
boys.
of luck in the field goal kicks.
Oh, I can't wait to see this field goal kick.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm more fired up to watch. I've seen enough Super Bowls. I want to watch this field goal kick. That's what I want to watch. Are you one of those people that actually likes your money? Some people end up throwing hundreds of dollars away at traditional big wireless carriers for years, who unfortunately flush it down the drain.
So if you're tired of crazy high wireless bills, bogus fees, and free perks that cost you more in the long run, then Mint Mobile might be right for you. With plans as low as $15 a month.
Say bye-bye to your overpriced wireless plans, jaw-dropping monthly bills, and unexpected overages.
Mint Mobile is here to rescue you with premium wireless plans starting at $15 a month.
There we go. All plans come with high-speed data and unlimited talk and text delivered on the nation's largest 5G network.
Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with you and the existing contacts.
Ditch overpriced wireless and get 3 months of premium wireless service from Mint Mobile for $15 a month.
If you like your money, Mint Mobile is for you. Shop plans at mintmobile.com/New Heights. That's mintmobile.com/New Heights.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, 5 gigabyte plan required, equivalent to $15 a month. New customer offer for first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See Mint Mobile for details. Some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first.
Like to check the tire pressure before hitting the road?
Yeah. Just like to check you actually made that reservation for date night.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Don't want to forget that. Like to check that you packed your lucky yellow cleats for the big game.
That's right. Well, you better be wearing red. Like to check the grill's heating up before everyone comes over on the big game.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate.
This content is intended for audiences in the U.S. only. Savings vary. Terms apply. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliate in Northbrook, Illinois.
Long live dogs. That's what they say over at the Farmer's Dog, because they want all dogs to live long, healthy lives.
I'm a dog person. I want my dog Baloo to live forever. We all want our dogs to live forever. There's no magic way for that to happen, but get this. Dogs kept at a healthy weight can live up to 2.5 years longer than overweight dogs.
The Farmer's Dog helps your dog reach and maintain a healthy weight with personalized meal plans of freshly made food.
They calculate your dog's ideal daily calories based on their unique nutritional needs, and the food is delivered in pre-portioned packs so that you can feed your dog the right amount every time.
The farmer's dog isn't fancy. It's simple, real food with real benefits, and it's delivered right to your door. That's a win-win.
Get 50% off your first box of fresh, healthy food at thefarmersdog.com/newheights. Plus, you get free shipping. Just go to thefarmersdog.com/newheights to get 50% off. That's thefarmersdog.com/newheights. Our second food review. Was this gumbo or jambalaya?
Gumbo.
Gumbo and crawfish. Or, depending on where you're from, crayfish.
All right, Jason, dive in.
Well, there's 2 spoons.
I think there's 2 for your right and left hand.
Are you not going to eat any gumbo?
I'm not eating that, no.
What kind of gumbo is this?
Chicken and sausage.
Chicken and sausage.
Another reason why I'm not eating it right
You
there.
don't like chicken and sausage?
I'm not a sausage guy.
You're not a sausage? Oh, that's right. Even when it's cut up? I thought that was just a phallic thing.
No, it's just a whole, like, the way you ate that was disgusting.
That's fucking delicious.
Oh my God, that sound.
It's so good.
What the fuck was that, like,
I could use a little hot
slurp
sauce.
Who eats like that?
Somebody wearing a white t-shirt eating gumbo. Want to make sure you don't get any extra juice.
I mean, you didn't hesitate 1 second. You went back for like.
It's delicious, Trey. It's chicken and sausage in soup form with rice. All right. I'm not going to lie. I don't even know how to fucking attack this. I've never had a crawfish outside of like.
What do you mean? I'll crack that fucker open.
But am I eating the belly?
I got Greg. He laughed.
Locals, help him.
Pop the tail off.
Tail? Pop the tail off?
Yeah.
Other way.
That's.
What the fuck you mean other way? That's his tail.
Like that.
There
Like
it
that?
is. Thank you.
And I
Tail off.
There it is.
of the tail or the body?
tail.
So I'm only eating the tail.
Jason.
Optional to suck the head.
Optional to suck the head. I'm gonna suck that motherfucker's head if it's optional. How do I get this in?
I know.
I have no idea. I'm not even getting any fucking meat out of this thing.
Just you've never
It's a
ate a
bad
shrimp
idea.
before?
I'll tell you what, it's a bad idea to eat fucking crawfish on your goddamn lap in a white t-shirt. This is a fucking awful desire.
Dude, you look great.
I'm struggling.
You got to put your superhero mask on. That's why.
Am I fucking doing this right? Is
Yeah.
somebody telling me how to do this?
100% you are. You're getting it. There you go. See, you did it.
It tastes great. But I'm kind of feeling the same thing I feel towards crab, which is just like it's a lot of work for like not that much meat. This is better than crab though. I dig that flavor. What I do is suck the head
There you go. Other way.
this way. I was gonna suck.
Oh, cold 45, 2 zigzags. Baby, that's all we need.
We can go to the bar after dark, smoke that crawfish head.
Nice. Shout out to Afro Man.
So you only eat the fucking tails of this thing? The fuck? That just seems like such a waste. Look at how small its tail is.
When you get in the rhythm, man, just keep going.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I need to see what your rhythm's like, man, because I'm getting no rhythm. And I feel like this is a lot to throw away.
It's just juices in there.
That's why I'm sucking that head, dog.
Baby, that's all we need. Go to the bar. It's all in your beard. This is great.
I mean, on flavors alone, 10 out of 10.
Nice.
It is fucking delicious. But on difficulty of obtaining the meat and just pure waste, I'm going like 4. But it's absolutely wonderful. If I knew what I was doing, I think it'd be a 10. We are here for a reason. There is the 59th Super Bowl in the history of the NFL being played.
59.
Yeah.
It's a lot of Super Bowls.
If I'm reading my Roman numerals correct, it's 59.
It is correct, yes.
Continually gets more confusing when they start adding L's.
The L's always get you.
At
know
what
what the
point are we just going to have to abandon Roman numerals because nobody's going to have a fucking clue what the Roman numeral means?
It's like cursive.
Yeah.
They don't even teach the kids anymore.
So X is 1,
10.
10.
Yep.
That's right. I is 1, V is 5, X is 10, L is 50.
7.
What's the most complicated Roman numeral number you can like long we can come up with. It would be like, so it couldn't be like subtract like 500 is just 5 C's, or is 500?
I don't know if this is the Super Bowl talk everyone wants to hear. The largest number that can be represented in Roman numerals is 3,999.
Okay, which is
written MMMCMXCIX.
Well, there you have it. We're going to have to abandon Roman numerals at Super Bowl 3,999 because good luck selling that merchandise. All right. With this being your 5th Super Bowl, has anything changed with how you approach this game? Are you going to abandon all the other things that have allowed you to win?
No, I'm going to stay true to those, particularly the second half of those games. Try and start this one nice and fast.
I got to say this because so everybody brings up the halftime being longer. Whenever somebody goes, so for those of you that don't know, the halftime is longer. And
typically it's like 15 minutes.
It's not that much longer.
It's 10 minutes more.
I don't know if I am just like so anti-organized, have me do anything on game day.
You're preaching to the choir.
I cannot stay like when they're like, okay, we need to stretch at this and do this. Like, motherfucker, it's 10 more minutes. I'm pretty sure I'm not getting a cold down. I'm going to eat an Uncrustable and get my mind right for the second half. I don't need you to tell me to stretch my quads.
I'm going to make sure everybody knows that is the key at halftime is the Uncrustable. Get you an Uncrustable, a Capri Sun, and go ahead and enjoy yourself.
I think a lot of the times it gets over. Well, I guess I'm 1-1. You are clearly a better record. Do you feel like people overthink that portion of the Super Bowl?
You know what? Selfishly thinking, yes, but in the grand scheme of things, people do like structure and people do like to kind of be under, some sort of regimen. I think it helps guys in their first couple years, or at least it did in my first Super Bowl, to just relax, understand this is how much time's going on, and it gave me something to do. Did I stretch the next time? No, but I understood what I was capable of doing at that point. I understood the system. I understood like what was happening. I was more familiar with the entire Super Bowl system. So it's just like I didn't do a lot of the stuff I did my first year.
Maybe it's because I played a position that like, mentally you were making calls and trying to like discern like what do we do? What's the plan? But I think you're very much wired that same way. I would have much rather taken the more allocated time and be like, hey, let's talk about what we're going to do in the second half, even more than we get allotted in a regular halftime. Because a regular halftime, you're speeding through. You're like, okay, this is what they're giving us. These are the coverages we're seeing. These are the runs we're getting to. These are the concepts we like on third down, yada, yada. Let's go out there and play ball. It's like, no, let's actually talk about like what are the first 10 plays we might run coming out of the second half and like really dial in on this stuff rather than, do a quad stretch.
Somebody might need that quad stretch.
You're right.
And if Jason Kelce doesn't need it, Jason Kelce ain't going to fucking do it.
I just feel like just drink yourself a fucking water and sodium.
Get you some pickle juice.
Yeah.
Eat
you an Uncrustable.
Maybe snag an orange.
Jog back out to the field. Guess what? You'll be warm again. I'm also just anti-stretching in general, so I'm not the person to ask.
Two World Wars.
I played in fucking world record consecutive games for the Eagles. Maybe I'm onto something. Stretching is overrated.
Push-ups, sit-ups,
granted, my
jumping
back
jacks.
hurts every
2
single
Wars.
day. The only 2 times I pulled a muscle, and I'm not making this up, is when I was doing yoga. Like I was in a yoga class in college, pulled a muscle. Then I started doing some yoga in the NFL one year. I did like a yoga class. Very same week, pulled a muscle. And I'm like, this stretching shit is for the birds, dog. It ain't for me.
But to answer your question, I think over the last 4 Super Bowls that I've been to, I am at a completely different place as a leader. Yeah. So I feel like getting everyone comfortable is my biggest thing.
And this is, because
I'm going to go out there and I'm going to be, I'm going to play my style of football because I'm confident in where I've been and how I've gotten here and things like that. But we got a lot of new faces that haven't been in the Super Bowl yet. And I'm sure it'll hit them like it hit me my first really 2 Super Bowls. And it'll surprise them how emotional it'll be for them. Sure. So trying to weather that storm and make sure they feel comfortable. And the biggest thing, man, is if adversity hits, man, band together, man. Yeah. This is a team sport, brother. You didn't get here alone, and you got guys fighting right there with you.
You hit the nail on the head. I think having the structure is nice for the guys that want it there. And then if you don't want to do it, most of the coaches realize, the older guys that want to get something else accomplished, go do your thing. They're not going to push back on it.
We're just making sure everybody feels comfortable and not letting the moment get too big. Yeah. That's going to be my biggest concern, is just making sure everybody feels comfortable and playing our style of football, man. I think we're playing the best team that we've played yet, and it makes sense going into the Super Bowl. I think offensively, defensively, special teams wise, both teams match up really good. And at the same time, I got all the confidence in the formula that we've had under Coach Reed, and just how we do things in KC. And I just, I believe in the guys next to me. And if we play our style of football, man, we're going to put ourselves in a good situation.
That's the biggest thing. The emotions of the game can cause people to do uncharacteristic things that they normally wouldn't.
Yeah.
So how do we avoid
It can either make you timid or make you way too ballsy.
Yeah. Or it can make you just right. If you weather it right. If you weather it right, it can be perfect.
It's like, this is the biggest game. I got to be great. I got to go do something crazy.
Or you can way overthink it, which I've done both.
I've done all of these.
Yeah.
I've done absolutely all of these.
A lot of fans are asking if Pat is okay after the Mavericks traded his favorite player, Luka Doncic.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They trade him to the Lakers, in case you live in a sewer. Pat's tweets almost gave the Chiefs a heart attack. He said, "I'm sick right now." And everybody was like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah. I knew exactly what it was because...
Yeah, you were probably with him.
Well, I'm in a few different group chats with him, and everybody was like, "Pat, what the fuck is going on in Dallas?" He's obviously a Dallas kid and grew up a huge Dallas sports fan. And
Pat get any answers?
There's been at countless games. We were actually at a game, and I got to say what's up to Luka. We talked about it on the show. Yeah. And
did Pat say what's wrong with what happened?
I'm pretty sure nobody knows exactly what happened other than the GM. Even Mark Cuban came out and said, I was listening to my guy Jan Parsons talk about it. He said, I don't have any idea what's going on. Yeah. It's still up in the air on if it was the right move to make.
Did you see, what was the...
What do you think? What do you think the equivalent... Well, you don't even watch the NBA, so
I watched some of it.
Oh, all right. Nice.
Yeah, I have not watched any this year.
Who's in the number one seed for the East?
I've just told you I've not watched any this year. I know it's not the Sixers.
Yeah, you're right.
They are struggling.
It's the team that honored you and gave you a jersey that you sat courtside at, Jason.
Cavs. Nice. They're balling like that. I knew they had a good start to the year. I have not followed them.
Damn it. Go Cavs, baby. It's our year. Let's go. But at the same time, that tweet and everything kind of got confusing, but Pat's good. Pat's all good. He's not actually sick. He's healthy.
It'd be good.
All right, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
I can't wait for this Sunday, man. I'm so freaking fired up. If it wasn't for the Mannings getting me fired up talking about the national anthem or Jason talking about how he'll be happy if the Eagles win, I am so fired up for this game. I love it. And I just I relish in these moments, man. I've been waiting all year to fast forward to this game, man. And
what's the most electric national anthem?
You already know is
Chris Stapleton.
God, there's just no one even close.
Fucking killed it.
On a sad day, I will put that video on. I'll go to YouTube
just to watch me and Nick Sirianni cry and then revel in the fact that you beat us.
I never looked at it like that. Chris Jones cried too, to be fair.
Chris Jones.
I cried, but I kept my composure.
Yeah,
But more so, Chris did his thing, and one of my favorite performances ever.
Yeah, it was very electric.
Nice. Well, let's get to our last food review.
Can you make folks feel what you feel inside? All right, Brandon, bring the king cake and the beignets in. Oh, yeah. Trav, are you allowed to eat this?
No, but I am. What?
Wait, are you allowed to eat it or are you not allowed to eat it?
No, I'm not allowed to eat this, Jason. But for the sake of the show, I will eat this.
You're willing to do something like that? Dude, what if Andy came in right because you were about to take a bite and took it out of here?
I fucking offer him one and see what happens.
All right, which one are we going at first? King cake or the beignet?
Cake. Let's go cake.
The beignet is going to be messy.
It's the closest one.
All right. Ooh, I love the texture of that cheese.
A little cinnamon glide.
So what is a king cake? Cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
Glazed cinnamon roll.
Glazed cinnamon roll. There's a little bit of like a minty frosting in there. It's not your typical frosting. There's something in the frosting for sure.
The sprinkles.
You think it's minty sprinkles?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting zero mint.
It tastes like something from Philly, to be honest. Like something I would get at Wawa's.
It tastes like a cinnamon roll with frosting and sprinkles on it.
I'm giving it a good 7. It's
it's very good.
It's
I would eat
delicious.
this.
Yeah.
It's almost like a honey bun.
I was going tasty cake. It's kind of like a tasty cake
like
with frosting. Bun. Yeah. It's a good loaf of bread for sure.
Well baked. Good bake. Good bake.
Yeah, good bake.
Good rise on it.
Where are you going? I went 7 out of 10. It's no tasty cake.
It's hard to give like a number when you don't even know what, like, are we rating it on just like a baked goods?
Yeah, we're rating
7 out of 10.
There you go.
Beignet, let's go.
How do you spell beignet?
Beignet.
You just read it. Cheater.
All right. Probably there's enough sugar.
This is my kryptonite. I will eat all of those.
So are you supposed to do anything with a beignet other than like, first of all, these fucking beignets are huge. I've never seen beignets this big.
That's my kind of shit right here.
Are you supposed to like dip them in something or just eat it?
Eat it.
Do you typically have these with coffee in the morning, like a donut? Are these good beignets?
These are good beignets. Oh, dude. It's a funnel cake in a donut fashion.
Yeah, I can get on with this.
One more week, Travis.
I love funnel cakes.
One more week. Get me out of there. Get me out before it's too late.
Beignets are really hard for somebody with facial hair. I don't know if you can tell.
I feel like I'm wearing it.
You're good.
You already have white in your beard, though, so it just blends.
You just blend it. I can't wait till my beard is fully white.
Dude, it's almost there.
It's getting there.
You're going to be Tim Allen and Santa Claus in like a year.
I mean, I'll be Tim Allen and Santa Claus this year. If Santa Claus dies in the front yard.
If you guys caught that, that was a good one. Dude, if you become Santa Claus, you got to invite me to the North Pole. I got to go. Because if it's anything like the movie with The Rock.
I can't. I got to uplive. It's going to be just me and Bernard. And Kylie's going to have to raise the kids on her own.
Out of 10. We got to rate it out of 10.
I'm going to put...
I'm going 9 out of 10. The bread was a little, but it's probably just because it was baked in the morning and we're eating them now.
You can tell that thing freshly fried and hot.
Ooh.
I mean, you hit the nail on the head. Funnel cake, it's basically just a funnel cake that's susceptible to eat at any time.
Yep.
Which I can get on board with New Orleans.
I'm in on, baby.
Yeah.
All right, well, shout out to the beignets.
Compared to sucking the backside of a crawfish head, beignet gets an 8 out of 10.
Nice.
No Dumb Question time. Hey. No Dumb Questions is brought to you by Mint Mobile.
Woo!
The smart answer to saving money on premium wireless. No Dumb Question. Did Travis use a DeLorean or a hot tub time machine to travel back in time and invent the Pony Express? Alexander Majors, my ass. You can't convince me that this is not Travis in a top hat.
I mean, if I'm looking at myself in the mirror, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
I will say that they couldn't be me because I would never be seen with that fucking hat on.
Travis, you need to go. This needs to be your pregame Super Bowl fit. Top hat.
I remember wearing a top hat not too long ago. Huh.
When'd you wear a top hat to? I don't remember that one.
When I was in London.
Oh, I do remember that.
So I got caught in my own lie. I enjoy wearing those. But only in front of 80,000 people.
You pulled it off. Well, there's a lot more people than 80,000 people that saw that. But you pulled it off really well.
Thanks. It's always scary. Have you ever came across like a really like
Travis, we are
Kelce?
the most generic white-looking people on the planet. It is so many people.
No, you know what?
There were just 25 of them in downtown New Orleans. And you could not pick me out of a fucking lineup.
You're Where's Waldo, dude.
Dude, have you ever seen
that salt and pepper beard out of fucking anybody?
Yeah, I look like...
I could take one good look at those tits and know exactly who it is.
I look like 12 former presidents, including Grover Cleveland, Theodore Roosevelt, and like any other ones that are white with a beard.
I know. I remember Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, I remember you telling me the story.
From Lithuania. Getting drafted in the NBA. Yeah. And I was like, holy shit, I'm Lithuanian.
I mean, we're not far off. It's close, right?
I mean, dude, you can't tell me that I don't have Lithuania in my blood. Eastern Europe?
I mean, it's definitely in Eastern Europe, but is it Northeastern or is it like Slavic area?
It's Slavic for sure. I'm lying. I have no idea.
For some reason, I feel like it's up north. Is it by Serbia?
No, it's not that.
Poland.
Yeah, see, that's higher north.
That's way up there.
That's different area than where our ancestors are.
Russia.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like our ancestors just fucked their way across Europe. It feels like we have a little bit of everything.
Yeah, it's true.
Which is why we look like everybody.
True American mutt.
Yeah.
I guess I'll pass the torch.
Oh, we need a little bit of this over here, and we have our Ashkenazi over here, our Irish over here, our Slavic down here, our Serbian here.
We actually don't have any clue what we are on Dad's side because he's the only one that didn't get the 23andMe or whatever it's called.
It's true.
We got to get that out of him.
Yeah, he just always says he's American. I'm American.
Didn't matter.
Yeah. We have ancestors in Pennsylvania and West Virginia. I guess that's accurate, Pop. So, yeah, solid photo. What was the question there?
There was no question.
Is Travis a time traveler? That was a question. Are you a time traveler?
I have some Marty McFlys, but that's about as close as I get to time traveling.
If you could time travel, where would you go back to?
Ooh, man, I'm trying to see some dinosaurs. Trying to figure out how the fuck they made those pyramids. Yeah. All right.
If I could time travel, I'd go back to Super Bowl 57 and make sure that we win that fucking game. So then I wouldn't be depressed about not having lost that game.
Yeah. I really don't feel that bad about my Super Bowl. I lost to Tom Brady. I mean.
Yeah. We won against Tom Brady. I didn't do much, but it was fun.
All right. Let's get to this next one. From Tati, I need to know the history behind this picture. We don't know the fucking history.
We just know that
I play football for a living. My memory
we just
goes
know
to
that
like
I was
last week.
strong as fuck as a baby.
Look at that dude.
I'm fucking doing curls with Travis Kelce.
That's a Pro Bowl
and he's only
center
2 years
right
younger
there.
than me.
That's a Pro Bowl
Travis
center
is
right
probably, he's not even a year old in that photo. That means I'm not even 3 yet.
Look at that head of hair.
And I'm doing curls with my offhand, peanut butter and jelly in my right.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that. I'm fucking yoked.
dude,
It's impressive. This might be the most impressive photo of my life.
Dude,
captured at 2.5 years.
You got to get that outfit, dude. That is your kind of outfit.
That's my outfit. Dig the socks. Got a nice bulge going.
I hate you for making me look at your balls, man. I fucking hate you, dude. I didn't want to do it, man. All right, let me get out of this fucking thing. Thank you for the picture. You guys want to do a voicemail?
Let's do one voicemail.
All right, let's do one voicemail. You can just press it.
Press spacebar.
Hi. My question is, since we know that the winning Super Bowl team gets like a big party after, what happens to the losing team?
Fuck is so funny about that? Why are you
fucking laugh at that?
The fuck is psychopath?
These are fucking like dreams from your childhood that you built up and you lose them. What? That was harsh.
Yeah.
To answer your question, the losing team, they both have parties, and the one I lost actually was COVID year, so we just jumped back on the plane and went the fuck home. And I thought about jumping out the plane, honestly. Yeah.
It's very weird. So they already have the parties set up in advance, so you still have the party. It's just the saddest party I've ever been to. Picture a birthday party combined with a funeral, and that's what a Super Bowl losing party feels like.
The funeral always overrides it for sure.
Yeah, no, it's like, well, because there's a bunch of like happiness that it's themed with, but everybody feels like somebody just died.
Yeah,
kind of trying to justify what happened, and oh yeah, like it was a fun season. And you remember, like if we would have done this, if we would have done that, and coaches are leaving, and you're saying goodbyes to teammates who aren't going to be there next year. Just going on a Jeremy Shockey.
Shockey, man. Yeah. I was on a Shockey for a good 2 years.
The good thing about the Super Bowl is you're going to go on a Jeremy Shockey. It's just you don't know which kind of Jeremy Shockey you're going on.
Oh, you know.
But if you win, you're going on a Jeremy Shockey. And if you lose, you're going on a Jeremy Shockey.
Shout out to Jeremy Shockey. For being the best of both worlds, man.
For being the tight end that Travis Kelce looked up to his entire life.
I still do, Jeremy. Yeah. I got to meet you with Shockey, man. Fuck.
You never met Shockey?
Dude, he's literally the only one. I haven't caught him at any of the NFL.
What is he doing now?
Pretty sure he's hanging out around Miami football. He went to the U, so
Yeah.
I think he helps those guys out and just enjoys South Florida.
It's not a bad life.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it for No Dumb Questions, brought to you by Mint Mobile.
Yes, sir.
Well, that does it for this episode of New Heights. Good luck to the Big Yeti in the big game. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube to the New Heights channel and follow New Heights in the Wondery app or wherever you get your podcasts. You can also listen to new episodes of New Heights early and ad-free right now by joining Wondery Plus in the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts.
Once again, New Heights, a Wondery show produced by Wave Sports and Entertainment and brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings Go! Oh. Let's go, Sports Bar! So nice. We were supposed to do some harmonies too, but follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S for fun clips throughout the week. Thank you guys, the production and crew. Another amazing season complete, and we appreciate the 92%ers for always tuning in. You guys are the best, and we'll see you guys after the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Enjoy Super Bowl Sunday,
go,
baby. Peace.
No matter how hard I try,
He's in the zone.
you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through.
Ooh, I like the hands.
No talking to
Ooh,
you.
don't give me that.
Sad as the sleeper.
Oh, you got to sit up?
Sad to believe it. But after all is said and done,
You see how he lets it build?
I'm gonna be the lonely one. Oh, do you believe in life after love?
After love.
Never knew it was life after love until last week. Feel something inside me saying, I really don't think you're strong enough. No.
That was beautiful. Holy shnikes, look at these dehydrated pits.
I was about to say, you got some pit stains going.
Dude, this is rocking.
I don't know if that's dehydrated. I think you're overhydrated.
When I get dehydrated, that's how I know I'm dehydrated.
You sweat more?
My pits just start leaking. Only my pits, though. This is bad. What the is this?
I mean, you can't tell. Just keep going.
I'm just going to be. So tell me about Buffalo. Welcome back to New Heights, ladies and gentlemen. Presented by Wave Sports and Entertainment and brought to you by the all-new Experience Smart Money Debit Card, the debit card that builds credit without the debt. It's genius. You should get one. Gosh. We're your hosts. I'm Travis Kelce. He's my big brother, Jason Kelce, out of Cleveland Heights, Ohio. Heights High alum. Yeah. Shout out to the Heights, baby. Also Bearcat alum, University of Cincinnati, baby. New Heights comes to you every single Wednesday during the NFL season.
That's right. That's right.
Subscribe on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts, and follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S. And check out our official fan club at newheightsshow.com, also with 1S. Jason, why don't you tell the people what we got coming up this episode? They might have a clue, but why don't you
Oh, boy. I think if you've been following everything happening over the weekend, I think you might know what we're going to talk about. But either way, we got an exciting episode for you boys and girls. All you 92%ers out there watching this one, we're going to recap all the madness of the Divisional Round weekend, including, of course, the most electric game of all in Buffalo, New York.
Ooh.
We're going to get some fan mentions that include my signed Kelly Green jersey going viral, and we'll talk about the rest of the biggest storylines heading into Conference Championship weekend coming up. But first, as always, new news, and the bracket-related new news.
Oh, yeah, baby. Best bracket of all time.
That's right. Best
greatest
team name
NFL
bracket.
Team name. There we go.
The first round of voting is officially in the books. The teams and everything that happened have been stamped.
Quite a bit of entries.
Thank you to the 92%ers who submitted brackets and voted in the round of 32 this past weekend. We ended up with over 36,000 brackets entered.
Damn. God damn.
That's right. 36,000 brackets have been entered into the competition. We got over 740,000 votes in the first round matchups on the Twitter polls this past weekend.
Fucking nuts.
We got a lot of fan bases riled up and might have started a blog war between the Dallas Cowboys and Eagles fans. I don't think we started that war. That war's been going on long before us.
Yep, that is the war of a lifetime right there.
But
the never-ending war.
Listen, we tried to make this thing as unbiased as possible. And of course,
what did Travis say?
Travis, I mean, listen, You knew it right from the get-go.
It's a good
you can't take away the bias.
Win for the good guys, baby.
The Eagles fans tried to eliminate Dallas in the first round. I mean, let's be honest, Commanders, that's one of the reasons I didn't want to do worst team name is like, we don't need to. It's the Washington Commanders. Like, there's nobody even close, right?
Let the fans decide.
Either way, the Eagles fans tried to eliminate Dallas. It ended up being just essentially the Eagles versus the Cowboys. We're going to reveal the first round poll results and talk about it. The Sweet 16 round matchups in the bonus video this Friday. So if you're looking to see how that all shakes out, or you have some skin in the game with your bracket being submitted, you might want to tune in Friday to see what the next round will entail.
All right now.
Thank you to all the 92%ers for participating and getting involved. This is a lot of fun so far.
Appreciate you guys. This is fun. And thank you guys for proving me right. I can't wait to see who's the best team, Eagles or Chiefs. Let's move on to some fan mentions of the week, baby. All right, now. Our first fan mention is a story that became national news, Jason. How about that?
National news. Did it become national?
Doing what you've been doing every single morning since you were 5 years old. Just taking a trip to McDonald's, getting a couple egg and sausage, egg, and cheese muffins.
Don't mess
beat
this
it,
up.
man.
You know what it is.
Can't beat it. Not just one, but two. That's right. Yep. You gotta carb up, man. You pulled up to your favorite McDonald's. Eagles fan and McDonald's employee Danielle Bonham.
Yep.
Shared a photo of you two at the drive-thru, and she's holding a signed Kelly Green jersey that I've been trying to get my fucking hands on.
Did I not get you one?
It's very generous. No, you didn't, Jason. No, you didn't. No. I also said, you know what? Fucking keep it. That's what I also said, but secretly I still want it. This is very generous of you, man. You knew it might have been your last time this year pulling up to that McDonald's at that point in time, or you just felt like it was the right time, right moment. What made you do this?
I just went to McDonald's like I usually do, and Danielle had a jersey, and I was like, of course I'll sign your jersey, Danielle.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it got miscommunicated.
I thought this was you like bringing a jersey to your local McDonald's.
Yeah, no, that's not what happened. I got to clear that up. That's not what happened. I don't just have signed jerseys in the back of my car. I think I might start doing this after seeing the joy on Danielle's face. This might be something that I'll try to institute in the future. The first time I ever pulled up to the McDonald's and Danielle was behind the counter, she was crying profusely when she was taking my order. She is a huge Birds fan.
You scared her that? Oh, nice.
No, it was tears of, I don't know, is it happiness or?
Yeah, it would have been happiness.
I don't know if it was happiness.
I cried when I see you sometimes. I cry when I see you sometimes.
I mean, everybody knows we're criers. We're a crying family. Either way, Danielle is awesome. I will say this. She said that the thing says my favorite employee. Listen, I love all my Broomall McDonald's employees. I can't do that to any of the other wonderful workers.
Can't pick any favorites over here. Spoken like a good political man.
Danielle's definitely one of my favorite fans. She's awesome. She always gives me these like photographs of her. And
this is how you win an election, ladies and gentlemen.
This is what happens.
You don't pick your favorite employees. You love them all the same.
She gave me some nice cards.
Oh,
she
nice.
wrote me a wonderful letter about how much she appreciated me being an Eagle.
Nice. Holy fucking nice.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, dude, she's diehard.
Nice.
She's in one of the fans clubs. A lot of nice.
She in the 92 fan club?
I have more photos of Danielle in my car than I do my wife. She just gives me nice photos.
I'm going to go to CVS and print a fuck ton of photos of Kylie and just put them in your fucking glove compartment now.
She's competing with Danielle. But yeah, no, it was pretty awesome. Danielle's great.
Was it the best breakfast that you ever had?
All right, I wasn't going to say this. Danielle messed my order up. I don't know if it was Danielle, but somebody behind there messed the order up.
No, they got too excited. I think
they got excited. I think the pandemonium of the moment. So normally I go there every time I get 2 sausage, egg, and cheese with a large coffee, black, and I either hot or iced. It's always iced or hot, and they know it.
No hash brown?
Dude, I don't go hash brown. Hash browns are delicious.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I hate, I don't do combo meals. If I'm going there to get a burger, I get a double quarter pounder with cheese. I don't go there to get the value member number 4 with the fries.
Wow, that's the point of it. Get you a better
that's a rookie
deal.
mistake. That's those fries and that drink. You're not getting your money's worth on that. It's not enough calories per dollar.
The hash brown you are.
No, it's still the same thing. It's not enough calories per dollar.
It's
You got to
the
go high
perfect
calorie.
crunch. It might be their best item.
Now, their best item is a sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin, and I get 2 of those. And a large black coffee because I love
You got
McDonald's
this all
coffee.
jacked up.
And but either way, I always get either a hot black coffee or a iced black coffee, depending on how fastly it needs to be consumed. Danielle checked with me because she knows my order. She said, "Do you want iced or hot coffee today?" And I said, "I will take hot coffee." And I get up to the window after Danielle where they give you your food.
Nice.
And they hand me what I think is an iced coffee because I'm like, okay, they must have whatever. They got it. I'll drink an iced black coffee. I'm not gonna do this.
You know what I mean? That ain't gonna ruin my morning.
And I take a sip of it, and it's the best damn coffee I've ever tasted in my life. It's so good. It takes me a second to realize that this isn't coffee. This is pure sugar, high fructose corn syrup, Coca-Cola, and it was delicious. Do you know how excited my brain got to expect the hard bitterness of coffee and to be shocked with just nothing but pure sugar into my head?
That's the best way to have it, man. Syrup, syrup, dude.
It was.
That might be the best way. I don't think I ever want ice cold coffee.
I mean, dude, if I barely
ever again.
I barely ever order pop. That's right, pop.
Soda.
That's the way I prefer to get it. Just keep messing my order up, because then it's not on me.
Everybody,
I don't feel
every
like,
drive-through you ever go through from now on is just gonna.
This is the hack. This is the hack. Because if I order a large Coke, I'll feel like a piece of shit. So I can't order a large Coke. I gotta get a coffee or something that's more like I can live with myself for getting.
Ain't no shame in my game.
But if you surprise me with a Coke, I'm going to be, I think with the rest of the day, I was just so happy because I got the signed Daniels jersey and I got a large Coca-Cola.
That's great, man.
Is there anything better than a fountain Coke?
Dude, there's one thing
better. It's so good. There's something that's different about it.
There's one thing better, and
What's
that's an ice cold cherry Pepsi. Oh,
I like cherry Coke, cherry
Dude,
Pepsi, whatever.
Nah,
I'm with
Pepsi.
you.
Wild cherry Pepsi is the greatest.
Especially at the movie theater, you get a wild cherry, cherry
out
Coke
here
or
at,
Pepsi.
St. Joe's. Joe's Barbecue.
Oh yeah,
Kansas City Joe's.
They do the wild cherry.
Joe's KC, whatever you want to fucking call it, Oklahoma Joe's.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They got the. I go in there, get a half slab, couple Z-Mans, some big old order of fries, and I just get that fountain drink. It's on the combo menu. You wouldn't get that.
I'm not a combo guy. I feel like combos are their way of trying to offload and bundle shit together so that you get stuff.
No, that's the supersize me. They had to discontinue that.
I'll build my own combo. I go a la carte. All right. If I want a large fry, I'll get a large fry. You know what I mean? I ain't going with this combo nonsense.
So when you order it, you'll order a combo, but you'll order it a la carte, and then they'll just.
If I was going to do it, I'm going to do that. I don't want your combo. You fucky. You get 4 different things. I'm going to get what I want.
Automatically just goes into a combo.
I suppose if it all bundled into a combo, I would probably get the combo, but it doesn't happen long enough. It doesn't happen often.
This is great. Well, shout out to Danielle. Glad that she got her Kelly Green jersey signed, and good luck to you, my friend, on every drive-through you ever go through in Philly from now on. It looks like you're going to be stacked. Right. Every McDonald's and fucking fast food spot's just going to have Jason Kelce memorabilia stocked up under the window, just waiting for you to pull up.
I'm serious. I might just start stocking.
I
might just start stocking jerseys in the back of my truck and just handing them to my favorite fans. I think that's a great idea.
That might be the wrong thing to tell.
Okay, there we go.
America and everyone else that's listening.
Next up, we got another photo of my overflowing locker that has become viral and everybody knows about because the good people at NovaCare don't know how to what privacy is like. We let these wonderful media members into our locker room and they just shit on us. I mean, come on now. This has nothing to do with why you're in the locker room, Jeff.
Come on, Jeff.
Jeff Kerr tweeted, Jason Kelce's locker. Jordan Mailata told me all this shit is from the podcast, says he needs to start one to get free shit. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. That's one way to get free shit. Start a podcast.
You will get a lot of stuff saying. I can't deny, though.
Can't control it.
I can't blame all of this on the podcast. I think I'm just a messy human being.
I've personally told everybody at the Chiefs organization if it doesn't, like, if I didn't, because I never send stuff to the facility. So I'm like, if I don't give you a heads up that I'm sending something to the facility, you can just toss it.
Just throw it away.
I don't want that shit piling up like this. It's the worst. I've had a locker where it just gets stacked up and you just have boxes and it looks like a warehouse and you're just like, what am I doing?
All those boxes in front are podcast boxes, or people sending it in relation to the podcast.
Dude, there might be a candle in there. There might be a Jason Kelce candle in there.
I guarantee there's a candle in there. That pink box is, but that pink box is a box of Girl Scout cookies from, I think, 2 years ago.
I heard those things got good shelf life, though.
I'm a hoarder.
I'm happy you're supporting your local Girl Scouts.
Always.
Yeah, that's it's a little messed up there, Jeffy Kerr, but whatever. I like it. It's good stuff to know.
It's fair.
All right. And lastly, we got a shout out from none other than Stone Cold Chris Jones.
We got a shout out?
9-5. I have no idea. Chris made sure the world knew that I decided to go by Kelce instead of Kelce during our episode with our dad last year. And,
why is this still a thing? Why are we doing this?
I don't know. Because we made it fun, because I know it really pisses you off. I don't give a fuck what you call me. You can call me Kelce, Kels, Travis, T. Yeah, you can call me what. T-Rav, fucking Malibu's Most Wanted. I don't give a shit what you call me.
It's not even Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce.
Travis.
Yeah. Crazy, right?
That's fucking crazy, right?
Why do I need to watch the clip? Should we go by Kels or Kelce?
Do whatever you want. I did.
Do whatever you want. I did. What an Ed Kelce line.
I mean, I really don't care what you call me either, but if I'm going to say my name, I'm saying Jason Kelce. But it's wrong. But I don't know why, but that's what it is. Yeah,
it is what it is. But yeah, that was Stone Cold Jones giving a shout out to our last name. So
regardless of whether it's Kelce or Kelce, there's nothing better than a Stone Cold Jones soundbite. Let's hear what his Chris Collinsworth impersonation sounds like with this clip.
Listen, guys, we're talking about a guy of Patrick Mahomes.
That's pretty good. He does. He goes down an octave when he says, listen, guys. Listen, guys.
Listen, guys. He's got the mannerisms really well done.
And Patrick Mahomes has been throwing the ball since he was eight years old. So that's definitely a Collinsworth line. It's pretty good. I didn't know he was such an impressionist.
Impressionist? Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what other impressions Chris can do. We need to get him on the show. And
probably Leon Phelps.
There's no way he can do a Leon Phelps
latest
impression.
Man. He can 1,000. He has to watch the movie or the skits.
Do you think he's seen? Do you think if you went up to him
the
right now and
ladies,
asked
man.
him
He
who
already,
the ladies man
is? His voice is halfway there already.
He is very close, just naturally.
Dude, naturally.
That's a great call.
Yeah, the latest man.
He's just got to put a little bit more lisp on it, and he's there. And I was running my 40, and my dick flipped out of my
the Hummer.
He wouldn't say dick. What would ladies man say? And my
the Hummer. The Hummer.
Yeah.
Came out the garage. You can't make this shit up, man.
It's time now to talk about our partner. It's Prize Picks.
Ooh, Prize Picks.
Prize Picks is the easiest and most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports.
All you have to do is select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projected stats, and place your entry.
Plus, Prize Picks offers weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday. Prize Picks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value on Taco Tuesday.
And Prize Picks now offers Apple Pay for quick and easy deposits into your account for football season.
And now for the portion of this ad read labeled personal experience to be read by talent outside of Travis and Jason Kelce, because we are active NFL players and cannot participate.
But
you know who can?
Who?
Cutest intern I know.
Oh,
Brandon! There he is.
Brandon, I haven't seen you all day.
All righty.
Yeah, certainly haven't seen you for the last couple hours.
Where have you
Weird.
been?
How was y'all's weekend in Buffalo?
I want to know
just give the
nothing
picks.
about
come on.
any of
Don't
these
ask
picks
fucking
or people
questions.
or
You
whatever
just give
you're
the
choosing.
fucking picks.
I know nothing and I want to know nothing.
Love you.
It's very hurtful. Very hurtful. All right, it's fine. Let's go. Picks for Championship Sunday. Lamar Jackson, more 63.5 rushing yards. I think he's going to be on a tear. Travis Kelce, more 64.5 receiving yards. It's playoff Travis time, folks. Tap in. There also is a discount on Christian McCaffrey rushing yards right now. I think he's going to get the half yard they've got for him. I also really like Jahmyr Gibbs to score. He's been kind of their red zone back. I really like Jahmyr Gibbs to score, or if you really like his yards, go for that one. But that is my Championship Sunday picks. Do what you want to do with that information. I'll get the guys back here and get out of your hair. Got one of them. I got Jason. Jason, you won. Okay.
Come on. I win.
You did. You were first. Congratulations.
I won.
Hopefully Brandon does something right around here and got some good picks for you guys. And if you want to start making picks, go to prizepicks.com/New Heights and use the code, you guessed it, New Heights, for a first deposit match up to $100.
Again, that's prizepicks.com/New Heights, code New Heights for a first deposit match up to $100. Pick more, pick less. It's that easy. We need to shout out one of our sponsors that you probably see us drinking all the time during the show, and that's Accelerator Active Energy Drink.
Yeah.
That's right.
God. I want to get accelerated. Pick me.
Well,
and it's officially the new year, 92%ers. So if you've been looking for ways to accelerate your fitness in 2024, look no further than Accelerator Active Energy Drink. Woo-hoo.
There we go.
What flavor are you sipping on over there, man?
Got a little cherry ice pop as I have been. I got about to the end of this box, so I don't know what I'll be on next week. But
all right, now got a little tropical punch and some peach paradise over here. Stepping on some peach paradise.
Accelerator Active Energy Drinks has 0 sugar, gives you sustained energy, gets your metabolism going, and gives you the enhanced focus you need to accomplish anything, like maybe play in the NFL or take 3 kids and 2 Irish Wolfhounds anywhere, which I can assure you is way harder than playing in the NFL. Just ask me.
All right now. Plus, there's also nothing like those signature plant-based thermogenics to give you the energy you need to record a podcast each and every week.
Accelerator is offering all 92%ers $5 off on their next Amazon order of Accelerator Active Energy Drink. From now until February 4th, put your favorite flavor of Accelerator in your cart and use promo code 5Accelera at checkout for $5 off. All right, how about this? Let's get to what everybody's here for. A little bit of football talk, huh?
Little foosball, baby, little foosball.
That's right. Bold topics to wrap up the divisional round, starting with Chiefs Bills. That's right. Chiefs 27, right, Bills 24 on Sunday Night Football.
What a game, baby. What a game.
All right, here's how we're going to do this. Knowing there was a lot happening on the field, off the field, all the shenanigans, we're going to do the important parts first. We're going to talk about the game, the actual field, what took place, all that stuff. And
we're going to talk about me, and then we're going to talk about you.
Yeah, I think that's a better way to say it. All right. Initial thoughts on the game, Trev? Anything?
Dude,
what was it like?
I have to tip my hat, man. I have to tip my hat to Bills Mafia. It was it's such an awesome atmosphere playing up there.
It is.
It was so much fun. They brought the energy. They got rowdy for every single play, every single third down that we had, and they made it fun. Obviously, I'm saying this differently if we come out with an L instead of a victory, but I can't thank Bills Mafia for showing up and showing out like they did and making that environment a memorable one for everybody involved, man. That was electric.
I get what you're saying. That was the atmosphere was electric, and apparently it does not affect Patrick Mahomes because he sure can win a playoff game on the road.
All right now.
Chiefs now have made it to their 6th straight AFC Championship game. Patrick Mahomes has made it to the AFC Championship game in every single year as a starter. That is insane.
It is.
Before we break down the game, let's hit on the pregame fit. That's right. Travis Kelce, always known for his pregame fits.
Hell yeah, baby. You like that? You like that cheesecake bag? Cheesecake Factory bag?
I saw that too. I thought it reminded me of something. There was that. To me, I got more vibes that this was a Wes Anderson style.
That's pretty good.
The beanie and everything, it kind of looked like it would be like Out of Life Aquatic, I think is probably what gave me that idea.
Dude, that'd be pretty electric.
It wasn't aimed as a knock. I mean, dude, Wes Anderson is a beast.
That's what I'm saying. If I'm in a Wes Anderson film, if this was my pitch, this I'm going to just go ahead and say it. This is my pitch to get on a Wes Anderson film.
Let's go. Dude, are you kidding me?
I could fit right in, Wes. You just give me the lines, baby.
There you go. Yeah, man. It reminded me a lot of Life Aquatic. It was a very, very picturesque, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for that, man. Yeah, it was a custom suit actually by Teddy Van Ranson.
Nice.
Fit like a glove, baby, like a glove. I matched it with this shirt and hat and boot combo that I just had laying around. You know,
just laying around.
Just wanted to make sure everybody knew that we were going into Buffalo. Business attire. This is about as business as I get right here.
That was pretty business up. What What's the material you got working on there in the coat? It looks like it's wool. Is that a wool coat? Cashmere? What do you got?
No, it's a little stretchier. I'm not sure what the fabric is.
Oh, it's got a little give with it. All right.
Yeah, it was nice.
Well, very cool.
I appreciate it, Mike.
All right, let's get into the game itself.
How about it?
Big night for the Big Yeti. The offense was rolling once again this game. You guys put up 27 points, and 14 of those points came with the Big Yeti and Mahomes connection. That's right.
Yes, sir.
Pat threw for 215 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. And Trav, you led all receivers and finished with 75 yards and 2 touchdowns. 2 big old touchdowns. That's right.
Woo-hoo. All right now.
Simple read of the safety, huh? Safety takes
Corner,
that out.
yeah.
Oh, come on. Was that the corner? It's cover
Corner,
3?
yeah. Cover 3. Safety was moving over there. He motioned late.
There you go. Post corner.
Just corner. You're killing it, though. You had the corner. You had the corner.
Receiver at the out. The corner was the guy that bit on the out, 10-yard out.
Yep. There you go.
The celebration went wild by you with the little heart. Who was
yeah, man. I had to spread the love, baby. You always got to spread that love, baby.
There we go.
There was a lot of hate pulling up to that stadium, man. A lot of understand.
Yeah, I mean, it's a football game. It's
a football game. The Bills coming into their house, they want to make it rowdy. Did it get a little disrespectful? 1,000%. 1,000%. Did it get a little extra? 1,000%. I'm not.
What they say that got extra?
I'm not gonna say because that's what they want. They want to feel.
There you go.
I'm not gonna relay it, but some things were said about the family. Some pretty inappropriate things were said about Pat Mahomes. It was pretty whack. I get it. You know what I mean? Coming into a hostile environment, I respect it. But I just wanted to make sure
play the mind games.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure it knew it wasn't mutual. I don't hate you guys like you hate us. It's all love, baby.
They don't hate us. I was with them. They love you.
Well, we'll get to that later, Jason. We'll get to you in a fucking second, all right?
All right. Sorry.
Don't peek too soon. But yeah, that boy Pat Mahomes was on one, baby. He's playing lights out right now, and it's big part of our offensive line playing lights out. I actually went up to Josh Allen, and after the game and told him congrats, how much I respect him and respect his game, and the fact that they made it this far to the divisional round, dealing with all those injuries, man, where they were in the middle of the season, everybody counting them out, I think the Bills have a lot to be proud of on how their players reacted, how their coaches reacted, because you don't get to where they got by just having a whole bunch of guys, not invested. I think they got a lot of the right guys. It just, unfortunately, it's a part of the game. Injuries happen. They were a pretty beat up defense, unfortunately, and they did what they could with what they had. And it was, there's absolutely nothing to be, hanging your head about. Even though it does seem like they were just that close to making it to the next round.
Dude, the Bills finished the season strong. And
dude, it was impressive, man. And Josh Allen was playing fucking lights out.
He's been unbelievable this year, especially down the stretch. I witnessed that firsthand in Philadelphia and then again in Buffalo. This score does not really indicate, I guess, how much both offenses did, it feel like, in the game. I mean, don't get me wrong. Kansas City's defense played pretty well. They always do. They've been great all year round. But I thought both quarterbacks executed at a high level. It just felt like the game kind of flew by.
Yeah.
Like, it just felt like it was a fast game. And, like, you mentioned this before we got on the pod, but you guys only ran 50 plays.
It was something like that. I forget how many plays it exactly was, but it definitely was not a lot of plays. It wasn't a lot of plays. The Bills were slowly eating up the clock, not really taking too many shots downfield, getting the ball out quick, just moving the chains, third down after third down. And
it wears on you.
Yeah. And if you're the other team and that's happening to you, you got to be proficient when you have the ball.
Yeah, you got to make the most of your opportunities.
And you can't just put up field goals. You got to put up touchdowns that'll really put the heat back on the team that's just trying to, eat up the clock, man.
You also had another score in the third quarter. This time, the Big Yeti scored right out of halftime. Yeah, you guys got the ball right out of halftime.
I'll tell you what, man. I just love it when we come together as a team, man. You got Noah Gray, Blake Bell out front, Donovan Smith out there.
Yeah, what was this? This is like a running tight end
we brought this was my London touchdown. If you remember me scoring in London, man, it was, we have a big time run package in the goal line out of the 13 personnel. And we brought that one back from when I played the Lions in London back in like 2015, 2014, something like that. And man, everybody just got a guy, and I had one man to beat. And luckily enough, 5'2" Klein had just got caught up inside just enough to where I could beat him to the pylon, man.
It was almost like a screen outside zone, like bubble type thing. It was a nifty little play. And with that, it was your second touchdown of the game. But it was also a little bit of NFL history, because you and Pat now hold the record for most postseason touchdowns by any quarterback receiver duo in NFL history, with 16 touchdowns combined.
Yeah, man.
We talk about LeBron stats and Bun stats all the time. I think that one is a fully cemented.
It's starting to even it out. You know what I mean? Like my Buns stats, Buns records are way up
You're
here.
starting to get the legit
my cool ones are starting to.
You've been getting the legit ones.
When you get close to Jerry Rice records and you get close to Gronk records, you're doing something right.
No doubt.
Doing something right.
Well, there was somebody took notice, and that was one of the guys that held the previous record, which was Tom Brady. That's the record you guys broke.
TB,
was
TB
Tom Brady and
baby.
Gronkowski's touchdown record in the postseason. You guys broke it with that touchdown at 16. And Tom tweeted out, "Beast, when you one up Gronk, you know you're doing something right."
There you go.
As always, classy move by Tom.
Classy. Just a class act, man.
He's right, though. I don't know that anybody ever thought that record was going to get broken, or that any of these postseason records by New England would get broken, because of how much time they spend in the postseason. Dude, they were there nonstop.
I've personally seen 4 of those touchdowns out of the 15 that they've connected on. You know what I mean?
Arrowhead, or
At
when you guys
Arrowhead,
have been playing them? Yeah.
And in Gillette Stadium. Not even that, in the Buccaneers Stadium. I don't know if he scored the year that we
were in New England.
The AFC Championship, the first AFC Championship in KC that we lost. I think it was the Super Bowl and the first time I played it.
So you guys played them once in Arrowhead, once in New England, and then obviously
when they were with the Bucs, yeah.
Yeah.
And I've seen 4 of those touchdowns.
Nice.
Not right now.
That's 4 too many. All right, here we go.
I'll tell you what, man, it's an honor.
Well, the rest of the Chiefs offense came to play on Sunday night as well. Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Quiz.
There we go. Had a few nice grabs for 62 yards.
Right on time, baby.
Rashee Rice, 4 receptions for 62 yards. And Pacheco had it all wrapped up with 97 yards rushing and a touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire had a couple nice runs, including one for 28 yards as well.
Getting down the hill, baby. Hoo-hoo, good brother Clyde.
I got to say this, man. I feel like Pacheco really came on the spot last year. Feels like Clyde has been running with some juice now.
GBC,
he's always run with juice, but it feels like they're feeding off of each other. That's what it feels like.
That's the best, man. That's
yeah, right?
Best.
They're both getting the most out of each other.
When you know you got a guy that can break one or get a big gain at any point, man, fuck, it just makes you want to fucking block that much harder for him, man.
No doubt.
And both of them are two of the like favorites in the locker room. So you know you're going to get everybody rallying together to help get them yards. And on top of that, we're hustling to the ball to get our guys up, man.
Well, all year, you and Pat have been saying that this team has the right guys around it. Do you feel that people are starting to respect the Chiefs offense again?
I don't give a damn if they respect us or not. I could give a fuck. Keep disrespecting us. Keep telling us that we don't have it all. We're in another AFC Championship game, and we're looking forward to the challenge coming up, man. That's all I give a damn about. One of the best defenses we'll face all year. We've faced all year, and it's another away game in the playoffs, another hostile environment. And
Other things from the game, obviously, were the fake punt and the touchback rule. The game was wild the whole way through, with 5 total lead changes, and it reached peak wild in the fourth quarter. With 12 minutes, 49 seconds left in the game at their own 30, it's 4th and 5, and the Chiefs are up 27-24. They line up to punt the ball, and instead, they elect to go with the fake. The ball is directly snapped to Damar Hamlin in the backfield, who attempts to run for the first down, but is stopped pretty much at the line that they snapped it at. Didn't really do much, unfortunately. What did you think of the decision? What was the reaction on the sideline to see the attempt?
Initially, I'm like, what in the fuck are they doing? 4th and 5 in your own territory at that point in the game. Like that's not your.
It's not the time to go for a fake.
Yeah, it's not your fake call right there, especially in the playoffs where everything's on the line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think there had to have been a check.
Really?
We only had the defense our punt return team only had 10 guys out on the field.
Oh.
With that being said, I think some teams and some coaches might have an automatic audible. If they're missing a guy, take advantage of that, go to whatever side has the least amount of guys and just kind of run like an outside sweep and hope that your guys can get a body on a body.
Yeah, you capture the corner, and if you're minus numbers, it should be open.
I'll tell you what, shout out to Drew Tranquil. He took up like 3 blocks, had a huge tackle, gets us the ball, and big-time momentum booster there. It's
easier to understand if there were short numbers. I think that sums up why they elected to probably check to that. I'm in general, though, I'm not a huge fan of like an outside zone, like fake punt. You know, it's so lateral. There's got to be some trickery. There's got to be some type of like hide the ball on a handout. There has to be something, not just a catch and sweep. Yeah. You know, a little misdirection or something. I like the if they were going to go with the typical fake, you'd like to see them throw it. But even then, you'd rather have put Josh Allen out there. If you're going to throw the ball, just have Josh Allen out there, right? Like he's your best bet. But touche. Regardless, that makes a lot more sense that KC had less guys and they elected to go with a fake. Obviously, didn't work out, unfortunately, for them, but it was however you're looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So on the next drive, you guys get to the 3-yard line to set up a Mahomes to Mecole Hardman, and you didn't capitalize on it. You guys fumbled through the back of the end zone. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, man. I owe Mecole a fucking a new car or something. I owe so much to him, man. Why is that? My block was the one that knocked the ball out, and I've been fucking sick. I apologized to him every single time I fucking saw him today, and I'll apologize again. My bad, Mecole, man. Yeah. My guy's just trying to be great and get the ball in the end zone, and I'm thinking it's a speed where outside if the guy goes inside, you know what I mean? He can't be right if he goes underneath you. And he just he finished the play better than I did, and got a hand on the ball, and man, I owe my guy big time, man. And I feel bad for him, man. There's nothing worse than giving up the ball, especially in a situation, dude. When your guy causes a fumble, it sucks. Yeah, that shit sucks, man. And Mecole he's fired up to get after it again, though. Oh, I'm sure. I know my guy. He wants another opportunity to get the ball and show what he can do with it. And sure enough, you'll see him next Sunday come up and right on time, baby. We've talked about this touchback rule a few times. Now being on the side of it, which is the side you don't want to be on, do you still like the rule that if you fumble, it's fine? It's a rule. Rules are rules. That's how it works. Yeah. That's why I said I owe you, big dog. My bad, man. That should have never even fucking happened. We've been on record. We like the rule, and this doesn't change it. All right. Wide right part 2, the second game that there was a big missed field goal in. After the game comes down to the wire, the Chiefs are up 27-24 still. The defense is able to stop the Bills and force a 4th down with 1:47 left to play. Bills settle for the field goal attempt, and it's wide right. Wayward. I don't know what happened on it. You don't know what happened? Did you see the wind, Jason? Is that what it was? Dude, the wind it was blowing just that way. Gusted and blew it all the way sideways. That sucks. It wasn't a consistent wind. It was like, it was like aggressive, and then it wasn't, and then it was aggressive, and then it wasn't. Those are the worst. And then sometimes it was right in your face, and then sometimes it was swirly is a great word for it. It wasn't like a consistent wind, man. So, and I'm sure it was probably a little inconsistent on where you were on the field. So he might have felt like the wind was more in his face in the middle of the field where he was, and over there by the goalposts or whatever, it was a heavy wind across the field. Who knows what it was? Or he might have just fucking missed it. Unfortunately, there's shit like that happens, but it does. It sucks in particular because like it's so taken for granted now because there's so many great kickers that you line up and they're going to make. I mean, this is a 44-yarder. I feel like you line up as a team and you feel like it's going to be. It's almost like a foregone conclusion. Like, hey, we're about to tie this up, and hopefully the defense can have a good stand, and we'll see if we get the ball back or go into overtime. God damn, it's got to be the worst feeling ever. I feel for the kickers that when this happened, dude. Holy shit! You feel bad for them unless you're on the winning side, but I hear you, man. That shit sucks. Hey, newsflash, it's hard to kick in negative degree weather right next to Lake Erie when the wind's a blowing.
A blowing.
You got any final thoughts from this one? What do you think? We already talked about Josh Allen and just how good he's been and how great he was in this game.
Dude, big shout out to Dawson Knox, to Dalton Kincaid, the tight ends over there, man. I love those guys as people, as always at tight end you, and just a lot of respect for the guys on that team. You know, they went through a lot and they persevered through a lot, but I think the Chiefs got a lot to prove this year, and we felt like we needed that one a little bit more.
There was this clip of you running into the tunnel at halftime next to Josh Allen. You're saying something. What are you guys talking about there?
He's just
not too often you're talking to the guy.
Well, there's not too often do you go down the same tunnel
right
at halftime, right?
Yeah, that's a good
Typically,
point.
every stadium is like
usually different tunnels.
Home team tunnel and away team. This is a unique case where we're all going to the same tunnel, and I just caught Josh. He might have asked me how I'm getting so open, and I just told him, baby, I blend in the trees with the best of them. You know what I'm saying? Stealth mode. You got to have stealth mode as a skill set, man. The shit'll get you out of anything. Just out here blended in the trees, baby.
I feel like when it is like this, though, usually when you do go into the same tunnel, usually they
rope it off or something.
Yeah, for like the one team goes first and then you guys go second or whatever. Mm-hmm. No, didn't matter.
Nope.
If they're throwing snowballs, how do they know if you guys are both running through? Maybe that's why they let you do it together, because it'll discourage the snowballs.
No, the snowballs were flying regardless. And it was pretty cool to see every time they scored, the fucking fans, Bills Mafia, just start throwing snow in the air. Dude, it was epic.
Well, it's cool until it's ice.
Well, as long as you don't get hit with it, yeah.
Trav, you were asked by reporters before the game about Bills Mafia fans potentially throwing snowballs. And you said, I grew up in Cleveland. We were throwing beer bottles at people. Referencing the iconic game from, what was that from? Was that a playoff? No, it wasn't. But I remember late in the game, there's a missed call, or at least what was perceived as a missed call. I still don't remember.
I forget what it might have been. It might have been Steelers. Might have been. I forget who exactly it was. Might have been Bengals.
But I do remember that immediately the Browns fans started throwing beer bottles onto the field. And for a while, I think they stopped selling like beer bottles in stadiums. Like you had to and maybe that was just a Cleveland thing.
For a while, I'm pretty sure they stopped selling beer bottles all over.
They still do?
Yeah. Every stadium I've ever been to has been cups for that exact reason.
I feel like you can still get those like aluminum cans, no? I feel like it's not like.
Cans are different than glass bottles.
Dude, if you take a full beer can bottle, like the ones that like you can screw up, you're going to. Yeah.
You're getting knocked out. I respect it. Good
yeah.
Point.
All right, here we go.
Browns bottle gate. Let's go ahead and look it up.
Let's look this up. I remember it happening vaguely, but I can't remember the circumstances.
I thought it even might have happened.
Bottlegate, also referred to as the beer bottle game, was an officiating controversy that resulted in a fan riot during the American football Jacksonville Jaguars game.
Tim Couch and the boys, Quincy Morgan. Doggone, this is taking me back right now. Fuck.
Just in the middle of the season. It's not even like a playoff game.
Yeah. Fucking, they all count. Every game counts, baby.
I want to see what the call was that they missed. I can't remember. Or I don't even know if they missed it. I don't know if I'm portraying this properly.
Who knows? Who knows what it was?
Yep. I do remember it happening, though. I remember it was not the best look for the Cleveland Browns community.
I thought it happened earlier, like before we were even alive. I think it happened.
No. You're thinking of Nickel Beer Night.
Batteries and shit.
There was another beer incident related in Cleveland where they used to sell all the beer for a nickel at the stadium, and there was some sort of riot that happened at one of those games too. I don't know whether that was Browns or Indians.
How do we get the crowd more into the game?
I think back then it was still the old municipal stadium where they shared the Indians and the Browns.
Classic, yeah.
This one was different. This one definitely happened while we were live because I remember watching it. I remember it being insane.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're digressing significantly. Fans definitely ended up throwing snowballs at you guys, as there are plenty of clips. Did any connect with you?
Yeah, I got hit by a few.
Nice.
I was dodging. I was out there.
Did it make it fun?
Yeah, it's a snowball fight. How can you get upset at that? The only time I think you could get upset at it is if it's like in the middle of a catch and it distracts you in the middle of a catch.
In the middle of play.
You know what I mean? Like, that's the only time you can get upset at it. Like, what?
One gets a little bit icy, though, when it hits you, like while you're sitting on the bench. That could hurt. I could mess
You're
somebody
right.
up.
That's good. Back of the head, yeah, I'm with you on that. That might fire you up. They were already a riled up, kind of disrespecting the shit out of everybody. I went to the corner. I think I ran a corner, and me and Pat didn't connect on it, and I was running, trying to slow down, and got to the stands, and I just felt everybody's middle finger just right in my face. Just fuck you.
That's got to be
with a few other words connected to the fuck you, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I enjoyed every bit of it, man.
Well, the LeBron stat of the game: Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes passed Tom Brady for the most postseason victories in a quarterback's first 7 seasons. That's right, 13 wins, postseason victories. God dang, it's been an incredible career to start for Patrick Mahomes. His 13 career playoff wins are the 6th most of all time of any quarterback in NFL history.
Let's just get him to 14, baby. How about that? Let's fucking go.
It's a good idea.
But yeah, so LeBron stat. Thank you for our team for coming up with a good LeBron stat. That's pretty good. Holy shnikes. Look at these fucking dehydrated pits.
I was about to say, you got some pit stains going. You got some pit stains.
This
there
is
you go.
rocking. Holy shit.
I don't know if that's dehydrated. I think you're overhydrated. The water's just seeping out.
No. Dehydrated. That's when I get dehydrated. That's how I know I'm dehydrated.
You sweat more?
My pits just start leaking. Only my pits.
That's good to know.
Only my pits. God damn, do I have another shirt? I got to put on a fucking another shirt here. Dude, this is bad. What the fuck is this? Holy shit.
I mean, you're the one who decided to wear gray, the most risky color
I was trying to represent
wear.
the alumni. I didn't know I was going to be fucking sprinkling out of my fucking armpits right now. Holy shit.
What you got the thermostat set at over there?
I should be in a fucking one of those, what is it? The what deodorant commercial has it where it's fucking just
I think it was probably Old Spice. I don't know.
This is disgusting.
I mean, you can't tell. Just keep
I'm just going to be. So tell me about Buffalo. There's just nothing I can do, dude. Fuck. Dude,
I'm changing my shirt.
I'm changing.
All right, I get it. I get it. All right.